From the Pep Radio Newsroom, these are the stories we are following at this hour. LGBTQ Nation is reporting that the Montana Supreme Court has upheld a temporary injunction against the state's ban on gender-affirming care for trans youth, becoming the first state Supreme Court in the nation to do so. Phoebe Cross, a trans boy and the lead plaintiff, said in a statement, quote, "I will never understand why my representatives are working to strip me of my rights and the rights of other transgender kids. Just living as a transgender teen is difficult enough. The last thing me and my peers need is to have our rights taken away." Several trans teens, their families, and two medical providers filed suit last year after the state of Montana passed a law banning trans teens, but not cisgender teens, from accessing gender affirming care. The debate in the state legislature was heated and involved Republicans voting to ban State Representative Zoe Zephyr, the first trans lawmaker in the state, from entering the state house floor after she said that her Republican colleagues would have blood on your hands for supporting the bill. The plaintiffs argued that the law amounts to illegal sex discrimination because it only bans certain treatments based on a patient's sex assigned at birth. For example, a cisgender teen under the law can get hormone therapy if his body isn't undergoing puberty in a way that conforms to how boys generally develop, while a trans teen boy can be in the same situation but would be denied care. The only difference in their situations is their sex assigned at birth. The parents of the plaintiffs argued that the law violates their constitutional right to make medical decisions for their children, a right that conservatives usually support, but not for the parents of transgender kids. Gender affirming care is supported by all major medical organizations in the United States. Two medical providers joined the lawsuit and argued that it prevents them from providing effective and necessary care. And now this news from Los Angeles. Hate crimes were up in 2023 in Los Angeles County, and transgender people experienced the most hate crimes. The Los Angeles County Commission on Human Relations released its annual report on hate crimes that were reported to law enforcement. They said that there were 1,350 hate crimes reported in 2023, which was a 45% increase over 2022, according to NBC Los Angeles. This is the highest reported rate of hate crimes since the commission started tracking hate crimes data in 1980. Transgender people were the most common victims, reporting 99 hate crimes in 2023, up 25% from the previous year. Most anti-trans hate crimes in LA in 2023 were violent crimes, including assault, intimidation, and robbery. 75% of anti-trans hate crimes targeted trans women. Men were the suspects in most of the cases. And finally, we have this news regarding Donald Trump's nominee to be the Secretary of Defense. Donald Trump's nominee, former Fox host Pete Hegseth, flipped his position on Don't Ask, Don't Tell, repeal without explanation, telling reporters yes when asked whether he supports allowing gay people to serve in the military. Hegseth is facing an uphill battle for confirmation in the Senate due to accusations of sexual assault and extreme drunkenness, his opposition to women serving in combat roles in the military, and his previous tirades against LGBTQ plus people serving in the military haven't helped either. For example, he said on the Ben Shapiro show earlier this year that repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell, the law that banned gay and bi people from serving openly in the military, was part of a shift from the tough-looking go-get-'em army to the absurdity of "I have two mommies and I'm so proud to show them and I can wear a uniform too." He said that Marxists and leftists allowed queer people to serve in the military, and in his book, The War on Warriors, he said that this was a gateway and a camouflage for broad cultural changes that harmed the military. For more information on any of the stories we share, be sure to check out the Pennsylvania Equality Project website at paequality.com and click on the radio tower. Be sure to download the Live 365 app to take Pep Radio with you wherever you go. That's the news at this hour. Now back to more festive holiday music. here on PEP Radio.